Hello, everybody, and welcome to week 11, day 2. So, I thought I would do a little long vowel review. We've studied it a lot for a couple of weeks now, but we're going to put it all together today and see all of the long vowel patterns at the same time. So, they all begin with a vowel and silent E or magic E. I love to call it magic E. The magic E is making the vowels say its long sound. Because remember, vowels have two sounds. They have a short sound and they have a long sound. And the vowels are, let me just put those up here at the top for a second. A, E, I, O, and U. So those are the vowels, A, E, I, O, U. We practice these every day, the sound A, I, A. That was their short sound. Their long sound, A, E, I, O, U. They sound a lot like their name. They sound exactly like their name when they say their long sound. And so we want to remind ourselves about how to read words with long vowels. So we read the beginning sound just as always. N, A, M. And E, remember, silent is just there to help A say A. So name. Long vowels sound like their name. Made. Made. Let's see what happens if I change the vowel. So I'm going to change the vowel to O. Now what sound is O going to make? It's going to make O. O. We need a letter in here. Road. I rode my bike to the store. I rode a horse. Any of those things. Okay. Let's change it out again. We're going to keep our magic E. Let's see if we can find a really tricky one. How about this word? We know Q and U make a sound together, qu. Then I is going to say I with its long sound, and T is going to say t, and E will be silent. Quite. We use this word quite a bit. It is quite rainy today. Quite. And there's I, long I. How about this word? Kite. 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 And this one is one I think that you use a lot. Especially if you're writing a story about yourself, you might say, I like to ride my bike. And there's a bike. That's one you might be using a lot. So we did A, O, I. Let's do a U. We need a. We need a tune. We have a tune. A tune is a song. A tune is a song. And another word that was so useful, the word is use. Use. Oh my goodness, we need that to use that word a lot. Now the last pattern is a long E pattern. And sometimes you only need one E to make that. And this is B. I will be good. I will be there on time. Sometimes you have a smiley E's, the two E's together. This is B, like a little buzzing bee. Okay. Another word to use with the buzzing bee is week. I had a good week. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. week. And sometimes you use that silent E at the end, but just not very often. So that's a good review for us. We use our silent E, our vowels. Let's move our magnet board aside and let's bring in our work. This is a review of long O, long U, and then that smiley E. And let me just fix this a little bit so it's, in the last video I had it a little too high, you couldn't see the top. Okay, so here are 3 words in your word bank. Bone, and this arrow just means read it across and sound it out. Bone, Duke, feet. We need to find a picture that matches each one of those words. Okay? Well, this we know is a bone because Clifford is our friend. So we're going to use this word and we're going to write it very carefully with our best handwriting. B-O-N-E. Bone. We put a bone in the dish when we're very, very good together. Now we have 2 more pictures. Let's look at each one. Duke and feet. I bet you can decide which one goes in for number 2. Is that going to be feet or Duke? That's right, a Duke is a royal person. So D-U-K-E. And always remember, I use colors to make it easy for you to see, but you'll always use your regular pencil. And I use my regular pencil when I'm writing also. And the last one is feet. And that has that smiley E, long E pattern that you will see a lot. Whoops, didn't make a very good E there. Feet. There we go. Feet. On the back is a free write, and you could write something about the children in the story, how they were helping the lake, how they were helping to clean it up, or you could write about something in one of the stories that you remember, like one of the kids and how they were helping. You can write any sentence that you like on that one. Okay, so let's move on to more reading. Reading. We have to read a lot at the end of the school year to make sure that we are ready for next year. This is going to be a lot of long I words, but also reviewing other words to read, okay? A dime. And you have seen me use dimes before. Here's a real dime. Dimes are worth 10 cents. And this is a picture of one that's bigger, but that's money. I had a dime, said Mike. Did you see a dime, Ike? Ike did not have time to see. Get up, said Ike. Mike had sat on a dime. Oh my goodness, Mike lost his dime. He asked his friend Ike if he sees it. Did you see it? Ike didn't have time to see it, but Ike suggested that he stand up, and Mike had sat on it. That is a funny story. So practice reading this. You can choose a long I, silent E pattern like you see here in dime, and go along and underline that. Each time you see a long I vowel pattern, here's Ike and Mike, I'm. Underline all of the long I, silent E patterns in that story. What have you lost? Here's the activity. What have you lost? Where did you find it? Maybe you lost something and found it in a funny place. You could write a little bit of a sentence on the back or tell that story to a friend if you want to. All right, math. Easy peasy. We are proving things by showing our work on our pages. And we know how to do this very well now. So I'm going to simply describe it to you, and I'll do part of it, and then we'll see if you can figure it out, okay? So I can show my thinking. Read the equation this way. 1 plus 9 equals 10. Is the sum correct? How do you know? Solve. Well, you might say, yes, 1 plus 9 equals 10. Maybe you think that you already know the answer, but for math, what do we have to do? We have to prove it. So I'm going to get out my little counters. I have one counter for this number 1. I'm going to need to put 9 counters on the other side. I'm just going to use circles for that one. I'll use 1 heart, and then I'll use the rest. I'll make circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 1 more. 9. Okay, I've got 9 for the number 9. And now I'm going to trace around them and make sure that I show my work. Because if I just sweep them off, I won't know how many I put, and also cannot prove my work and show my thinking. And that's what this is all about. This is all about showing your thinking. How did you figure this out? How did you know that you got the right answer? Well, it's all about using your strategies and proving your work. And we've done this a lot of different ways, but a picture is a fantastic way. All right, so here we go. We've got 1 plus 9. Let's make sure this is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is. Okay, I have the right number. So now let's add them together. Let's put them in one group and let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We did get 10. And that is the same as the sum here. The sum is the answer to an addition equation. 1 plus 9 equals 10. And 10 is correct. So the answer was correct. Thumbs up. I think I'll color a little blue hand today just because I have this color in my hand at the moment. But you can change colors and color. Thumbs up. They gave us the right answer. 10 was correct. And we proved it with our drawing. Good for us. We did a good job. On the back is 7 plus 1 equals 9. And since we did the other side, I know you know how to do this. You're going to put 7 counters plus 1 counter and then figure out how many they are. And if the number matches, then it's a thumbs up. It was correct. Yay. If it does not match, then it's thumbs down. Not correct. You prove it, okay? I'm going to be looking for this one in your packet when I get it back, and I'm going to be looking to see if you got this one. I'm going to put a star in my picture to tell me that you did this one on your own. Okay, well that's it for day 2, everybody. I'm going to have some special activities on day 3, and I will see you then.